But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Sure, they got wallet.
What's up, y'all?
Whoa, hold on.
That line is take.
You do something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude. That's the TikToker.
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ambidextrous. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Another big one.
Another big
Chronicle.
one. Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words?
Yep.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it comes to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it. I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera. They got questions, here is the answer. Yeah, I'm about to make it known. When I rhyme, I be entering the crazy zone. Thank you for the words, y'all came up with the good stuff. Shout the homie killing in the middle with his hood up. I go beyond your flow, going places other rappers wanna go. Do it by myself, no sponsor, bro. I'm delivering the rap chronicles. Your level up, I go beyond it. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you lifted like the Chronic. Can't nobody else rock this way. High like the Chronic, that's where the Dr. Dre. H-Mac, I'ma put it down. Every time I'm rhyming, they be loving my sound. Can't nobody really do it like me. Winning in my psyche. Shout my homie who be rocking Nike. On the zip up, I get props. Whenever I be spitting, they gon' see me on TikTok for hip hop. I'ma put it down for all of y'all. I be cold shivery. This here is the Chronicle delivery. Delivering the magazine and the periodical. I got the hottest flow, you know I brought it, bro. I ain't never slipping. Yeah, y'all just be assistant. I'm Michael Jordan, these rappers like Pippen. Think they on my level, homie, they be tripping. I grip the mic and then I'm about to slam the jam from LA to Afghanistan. I'm about to break it down till I find my peace. They put my music in the Middle East, yeah. All my lyrics are gigantic, I'm about to make a panic. They can feel my shit across the whole planet, yeah. Lyrics is what I'm about to push. He was like, yo, he's rapping right now. He said, shush, please be quiet, he's really getting down. I'ma blow your mind with the rhymes that's profound. I be doing me, and y'all know they never doing Harry. When it come to lyrics, all my flows are revolutionary. What I mean to say is when I'm spitting off the brain, I be revolutionary, go against the grain. I'm about to make a change the whole earth. I'm about to blow your mind with the freestyle verse. The beat style, but I wasn't ready to end. H-Mac be the freestyle internet trend. Let's go.
Yo.
Duffy, our saviour. The saviour of the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. That went to Antarctica to do one job and come back without that job done. but still claims that done everything he said he was going to do and more. Booker, yeah, no, Flats wasn't on tonight. I wasn't going to come on tonight. Obviously, I was on the other hours this morning, so Flats wasn't on tonight. So I decided to come on, do YouTube for an hour, and then we'll watch some boxing bouts on some more boxing matches on Rumble. No movies tonight, but some more. But still have to use Rumble because it's boxing matches and they're copyrighted. You know. You just finished Sob's live from Friday. When? Oh yeah, of course. What, you're talking about the debate? That was last night. Oh, he did the debate last night, didn't he? That's what I thought we were going to do Flats tonight, but Flats couldn't come on actually, so I decided to come on. And because I haven't watched the video yet that Jonathan gave me of he says about a year ago he put out this video of the lunar wave. He thinks he's just out what it is, sort of thing. I haven't watched it all. I watched the first couple of minutes. It's to do with Crow 777. I haven't seen it before, so I just thought we'd have a look at it. I'm not making any claims on what the lunar wave is. I just thought we'd have a look at his video. I haven't got a clue. I don't even know what his video says it is, to be honest. I remember it. I remember the lunar wave. I remember Mikey Smith having a catching it as well as he caught like sort of moonworms as well, sort of thing. Actually, quickly, Mikey and Alan Nordstrom put out a video. Mikey Smith was at his, so quickly watch that. Actually, it's only about 3 minutes. Him and Mikey Smith. I haven't watched it yet, so I thought I'd stick it on there. Alan Nordstrom's video. It's a couple of minutes. Mikey leaving for Las Vegas, and Mikey's been live in his car saying he's on his way to Las Vegas. So yeah, let's have a look at it.
Don't fart, you'll create a tornado.
Yeah.
It's low.
Sunday morning.
Yeah,
Mikey is going to load up and
I'll start my car and you can at least show them the electronics.
Oh,
yeah.
he must have stayed at Alan's for the night then, or whatever. Okay, got you. Mikey says he debunked Crow's 7's lunar wave, but I don't know. Crow has given a lot of great info for the year. Didn't I hear though that Crow 777 is not a flat earther anymore? Crow 77 said that the one I might be wrong, but I'm sure somebody said about Crow 777 not being a flat earther anymore, and was only saying it because everybody else was doing flat earthers or something. I don't know. I'm just hearing that. I mean, I might be thinking about somebody else, but that's what I heard anyway. I could be thinking about someone else, so don't take that as gospel. You know what I mean? Who's Mrs.? Yeah. Oh, so Crow 777's Mrs. said, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. I thought Crow 777's Mrs. was just part of it, of the Crow 777. So it's his Mrs. that said. So Crow 777 is still themselves still a flat earther. Cool. Right. Okay. So Mikey must have stayed at Mikey must have stayed at Alan's. I didn't know that. I thought Roger was going to be meeting him as well when he gets to wherever he's going. But we'll see. So he must have stayed there. For a night, couple of nights or something.
We got the old map on the Subaru.
Mikey visiting Alan, or was Alan visiting Mikey? I don't know what's going on here. I would say Mikey, obviously, because Mikey's off in the car.
Too bad the billboard isn't on the roof, but that wouldn't work very well going down the highway.
It works.
But a lot of wind.
Just bad for fuel economy.
Yeah.
Well,
Should have mic'd him up, Alan.
Mikey's off to Vegas or Salt Lake first. Get out of this big snow patch that's there.
Yeah, but Canada, don't take that as though I'm saying that's true. I like to say, Sandra says it's his missus. I only heard, and I mean, I don't see a lot of Crow 777 stuff, so I don't know much about Crow 77. I remember watching Crow 777 back in the day, like a while ago. But yeah, don't take that as gospel from what I said. I'm just something I had a few months ago. But like Sandro says, it's his missus. So yeah, please, if I say that I've heard something and I say don't take it as gospel, please don't take it as gospel, because it's just me hearing something, you know. It's not been infatuated. Are you still about, babe? It's Alan's birthday on Tuesday. Well, I'll be streaming on Tuesday anyway. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know Crow 777 either. I used to see a few videos back in the day before I knew Crow was, before I started coming on live streams and stuff like that, you know. Anyway.
Here we go, the billboard. Oh yeah, your sign?
Yeah.
I thought about getting one of those. You can put like anything on it you want.
Oh yeah, it hooks right up to the phone. You can have it.
Ooh, a little frosty in
A
that.
little dirty.
Going.
Oh, Vicky's run away, guys.
Yeah, guys, window cleared. Space.
Yeah, so you can make it, you know, go this way or that way or this way or that way or just
So you can make it tick or you can make it flick.
flash, change the colors. You can do anything. It's
That's
all
pretty
hooks
cool.
up to your phone.
Ah, fair play. I didn't know they were seeing each other. I didn't know they were going to meet up.
Try not to film.
Fair play. Ah, Alan with his old love heart balloon. Fair play, bro. Fair
And I
play.
am going to test the anti-gravity device here. It's going to be a beacon for Mikey to follow on the way down the road. We'll see if it goes up.
Which way is the wind going?
Which way's gravity going?
Which way's gravity
Up or
going?
down?
It looked like it's going down.
Gravity's not going anywhere, Alan, because it doesn't exist. But if you want to go by there, towards the center of the earth.
Down just a second ago.
Yeah.
I got you, Canada. Got you.
Yeah, don't fall.
What is Mikey going to do in Las Vegas anyway, Sandro? I haven't been in his channel for a little while. We're talking now, but I just haven't been in his channel for a bit. What is he actually going to Las Vegas to do? Just to give out information like he usually does and that. Running away from the rising earth. Yeah, you'll know, Sandro. What is he going to do? What's he going to Las Vegas to do? Obviously, it's something to do with flat earth.
Probably gonna have to.
It was nice meeting you, Mikey.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Mikey.
Sky watching. Okay. Why is that? Is he worked out the best time of the year, best place to see certain things? Is it? Okay. Sky watching. Hey, listen, sky watching is as good as a plan as any to go to bloody Las Vegas. It's going to gamble and watch some women dance. More than likely, babe. But then he'll do some sky watching. And then so he's got to do some sky watching and then some women watching. And not so much money watching. Got you. Yeah, well, he's got a thing with Sirius. Look, he's got good observations on Sirius already. So why not? Why not? If he's going to go and elaborate on what he's already done, fair play to him. Fair play to Mikey for that, man. Excellent.
See if I can get this thing to clear the trees.
Luca, you know you don't get in here, dude. I know it's been a while since you come, but you don't get in here, bro. But good to see you, Luca. Good to see you. What you saying in private? Okay. Hello, Luca. Actually, I'll let you in for 2 minutes, but you're only staying 2 minutes. That's it, honestly, because I've got something to get on with. I'll let you in for 2 minutes just to see what you got to say. Right, Luca, what you got to say?
Hello.
Hey, Luca, how you doing, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been doing good. How was your Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. Vicky was over here. She's in chat now. Don't you dare, she said. She's going to come in and boot you out, probably. But, yeah, no, it was good. It was good. It was good. Vicky was over here for a bit. Vicky, what did you get up to?
Good.
Have you just been doing normal? You've been doing videos and that?
Yeah. I've sorry, I haven't really uploaded videos in a while. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going with my YouTube channel at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing.
I got you. It's understandable. So, no, we haven't seen you for a while. I just when I seen you, but I actually, when I heard the beep, I thought it was Ryan or something. Hey, Mr. Super, how you doing, man?
Yeah,
baby's not staying. I've only let him in 2 minutes because I ain't seen him in ages. That's all.
I just thought I'd come on because it has been a while.
It has. But it's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you. I hope
Yeah, good to see you too. All right, have a great day.
I know.
Well,
It has.
night.
Sandra says Luke has many views on slugging PG off. I know that. But
Oh,
listen,
yes,
the anti-flat earthers, they're going to do that. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, my Christmas video, the Jingle Drive, has over 5,000 views on it. So that's cool.
1,000. Fair play. Excellent. Nice one.
All right. See
All
you
right, dude.
later.
In a
PJ.
bit. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
There you go. See, I was just being civil, babe. I was just being civil. But no, you're right, Sandra. He does. I suppose he does. I haven't watched any of them. I didn't know anything about his 5,000 views in a video. What is it? Because he did a jingle. I did some kind of poem thing or something like that. I don't know. But there you go. See, babe, I let him in for 2 minutes. That's all. I'm just being hospitable. I wouldn't have let him on to take over the stream. That's for sure. Anyway.
You will.
All right, here we go. Mikey's leaving. And so's the balloon.
Gravity with love.
Yeah. Oh, can it go up or is gravity going
Oh, look at that. It's not going very far. See you later.
See you later.
Safe travels.
Well, it's having a good battle with gravity. Now the tree. Oh,
Well, look
stuck
at
there.
that. Anti-gravity in its finest.
Well,
Oh, goodness.
let's see how long it remains in the tree.
Let's see.
Yeah, probably days. All right. Talk to y'all later.
Babe, where's she gone? Vicky came in, she disappeared. Babe. Hey, Moomin, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, sorry, that's the end of the video. Where the hell is she gone? She just came in then disappeared. Oh, there she is. What'd you do? What'd you disappear for, you weirdo?
Because I was in on the wrong one.
What do you mean on
There's
the wrong
my
one?
movement. Hi, movement.
That's your movement, is it?
Yeah, it's my movement.
Listen.
I'm gonna have nightmares now.
A baby was in for 2 minutes. I let him in for 2. He hasn't tried in a long time. I said to him, look, you know you don't get in here. But I thought, all right, I'll let him in for 2 minutes, see what he's got to say. And he was in for 2 minutes. That's all good. He knows he doesn't come in here to take over
I know,
streams
but I
anymore.
swear I've got like there's some. It's like PTSD every time I hear Luca's voice.
I mean, so I'm going to hold on. Let me check. Has anybody got the link to his channel? How many? I mean, 5,000 views is a lot. He must have been pushed by all the anti-flat earthers or something. I mean, I've only ever had thousands of views on a fishing video, never on a normal video or live stream. Let's have a
I
look.
can tell you this though, none of them views are me. None.
No,
and then
I mean,
never will be.
Which is it Luca? His name, his channel.
Don't know.
It's Luca, isn't it?
I don't know. Like I'm gonna go looking for his channel. No.
I think it is. Luca's channel. No, it's 5.5 million. That's not him. Oh, I don't know. Because I'm not subbed to it anymore. I wanted to see it. Oh, hold on. One had Chinese, Japanese. Hey, Newman, good to see you. DJ Newman, good to see you. 2 seconds. I'm just checking for his channel. I didn't know he could get. I mean, I even. And last I knew, he had like 50 subs. So like, maybe he's been pushed by the anti-flat earthers now. I don't know. Let's have a look again. Lucas channel. That says Liquor, not Luca.
Tell you, you need liquor after listening to Luca for a minute.
Aye. Right, so scene one with
Go.
2.7. Nah, it's not him. 100. This might be him. Video and gamer. 100 odd. Oh, there he is. There he is again.
Oh no, Luca.
Luca, just put the answer in the private chat.
You can let him in for a second.
All right, here you go. What are you saying, Luca? How did you manage to get 5,000? How did you manage to get 5,000 views with like last I knew you had like 50 subs?
Yeah, well, yeah, 5,000 views is a lot more than the subscribers.
And what did you get the views for? What type of video was it?
It was for a music video kind of thing.
That's
I did of Jingle Bells.
Okay.
I also did Deck the
now.
Holes as well.
You've got 82 subs.
Yeah. It's called Jingle Drive. I actually did a part 2 of it, which has.
Was it live or was it a video?
Huh?
Was it live or was it a video?
It wasn't live. It was just a video. Yeah.
Luca, what do you do with your time now you're not on Flatses?
I can't see any. I can't see any that says 5,000 views. I can't see any that says 5,000 views, bro.
It's a Jingle Drive.
Drink.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to play it on stream or not.
No,
But
jingle and jive, dancing through the halls, Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Is that what you're on about? That's it. What, 4 minutes? It's 148 views. It says it's got.
Oh no, that's the part 2 I did.
Part 2.
One.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it. No, you've actually got 6K views.
Oh,
6,000
now.
Whoa. Yeah, look.
Luca, what have you been doing with your time now you're not on Fluxes anymore?
Oh, well, I've been doing some exercise more recently, and just
there you
doing
go, look.
push-ups.
Have you got a girlfriend?
Unfortunately, I don't.
There you go, look, look. There,
Oh
you see
yeah,
that, look, 6K views, look. 6K, right there. Oh,
That's
am
a
I
lot.
the wrong one? Sorry. Yeah, there. Well, man, fair play to you, fair play. 6K views.
6,000 now.
Yeah, man, on the dot.
That's
Well, looks
pretty
like on the
good.
dot. I mean, it might be a little bit over, but fair play. Jingle bells. I bet it was getting pushed by all the anti-flight airflows, man. Isn't that mad that you've got?
No,
listen, you've got 6,000 views, but you only got 2 comments on it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You got 2 comments and 6,000 views. Mad, man. No, listen. You've got to get your views somehow, man. I mean, the most I've had, the most views I ever had was 16,000, but that was on TikTok, and that was for a fishing video. And on YouTube, the most I got was, what was that about 6,500, wasn't it, babe, for that your one, the one that took you fishing on?
I think so.
Or or was it 4,000?
I can't remember.
But I've never had anything on what I actually do that amount. Most I've had was 800, and that was just after Christmas when I did something on Billy Carson, or was it on Gina Jennings? I can't remember. One or the other. But the most I've had is 800 when it comes to the stuff I do. But, hey Ryan, how you doing, bro?
Hi.
Hello. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I was wondering if you'd turn up, but yeah, that's good, man. I was just checking. I was like, how the hell did you manage to get size? So you were just singing a song, were you? I haven't played it, but you were just singing.
I was dancing to it.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, I'm going
Nice.
because
people love my move.
I can't.
Bye, Vicky.
I can't listen to Luca's voice and go into the week of my birthday.
Then I'll leave. You
No,
can stay.
Luca. No, I'm going anyway.
No, he's going anyway. Vicky's only joking, but he's going anyway.
I'm going anyway.
Vicky's joking.
I'm tired.
Vicky's joking with you.
Oh, okay.
No, Luca.
It's not there, isn't it? Yeah.
Luca.
Yeah?
I have the power that if I wanted you gone, I could get rid of you.
Yes, she's admin for this channel, so.
Fair.
She could put you out of here if she wanted, not just YouTube.
No, I'm going because I don't feel well, and it is bedtime for me.
All right, babe. Right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
it's
on with the stream
nighttime
anyway.
there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Right, love you, babe.
Right, I love you too. Love you too.
Bye.
I wasn't meant to.
Love
be
you,
streaming
babe.
today. Flats was meant to be on today, wasn't he? But Flats couldn't stream, so.
Yeah, that's right. His what's it called?
Load shedding. Electric load shedding.
Yeah, that's it.
Load shedding. So. Right, I'm gonna get on with it now.
All right,
So,
see ya.
Laters, dude. Ta-da. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for letting me in.
That's all right.
Bye.
Laters, man. See, look, people say crap about me on their channels and they're still friendly with them. What am I like? What am I like? There you go. Feel better, Ricky. Yeah, Mummy said that. Luke, you should make videos of eating spicy food like that Lilo chip guy on Instagram. He's a riot. Yeah, why not? Nice. But listen, the thing is, I know exactly what Luca was like in Flats and on mine. You know, like he was a stream hog. He obfuscated. He procrastinated and he derailed. You know what I mean? That type of stuff, like he always does. But he hasn't been here for ages. He popped in back. I just wanted to say hello to him. He's like, I've still got I still got a soft spot for Luca in a way. I still got a soft. He's a little shit, but I still got a soft spot for him. You know what I mean? It's one of them. One of them. I just hope he sees. I hope he sees Jesus in flat earth and sees the truth in it. You know, I'd rather him see Jesus, the truth in Jesus, before he sees the truth in flat earth. But both would be preferable. You know. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Let's do it. It's Jonathon Mandela Effect, Jonathon Bardsley's video, but I think it's about Crow 777. So let's see what we've got to say about this lunar wave. The first time I seen it was a few years ago, or a year and a half ago. Mikey Smith showed it. I thought it was interesting. So let's see what this is happening with it. Because to me, I didn't have a clue what was happening with it. Didn't have a clue. It could be some kind of just an optical effect with something, but to act like a wave going all the way through it, like an old TV where you got a bit of interference and it just followed on a videotape or something, and it followed down the screen a little like that, you know. It's got to be something more than just that. I don't even know how to end that. I don't even know how to end that sentence. It's got to be something I don't bloody know about, that's for sure. Flat Earth from Jesus. That would be better. That would be better, Thomas. Flat Earth from Jesus. Absolutely. Do you remember Luca? Do you, Thomas? Do you remember him coming in? Flats and all that a lot. I'm sure you do. Anyway, let's get the video. And this is the Mandela Effect, Jonathon Bardsley's video. So, yeah, Crow 777 Lunar wave solved. And it's been up for about a year on Jonathon, so I'm not sure when it was actually made by Crow or whatever.
Crow 777 Lunar wave. Finally solved, or damn good explanation.
I like that. I like that, Jonathon. Finally solved, or damn good explanation. Love it, mate. I like it. Well, it's the same as when I first seen Joseph Hanby's model and that. I thought, well, if there is a 24-hour sun, it's a decent enough explanation for it. But then it takes kind of things like ether into account and other things. It's not as good as what people were making it out. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look. Right, let me just change us to circles so we can see more. There we go. It's a bit better. And thank you for the video, Jonathon. I have tagged him in the description.
Okay, Crow 777's work, which I have to say I'm a big fan.
Fair play.
The UFO that was finally identified in the hologram clip when I did the analysis yesterday, I have gone back to...
UFO? Are they calling the lunar wave a UFO? What? And this is maybe something else he's talking about. Okay, let me just listen.
Analyze that UFO, and I've kind of blown my own mind with what I've discovered. I spent all day editing and researching and getting the proof I need. Here comes the UFO at 20% speed on the left, and each time I increase by 5.
Sandro? I saw it before you. Right, I saw it ages before I heard about F8. What, the lunar wave you seen before you heard about F8? Really? Yeah, exactly, Thomas. Exactly. Isaiah 40, Luke 3. Isaiah 40, Luke 3. Earth is made level, and the glory and salvation of God is revealed. Yes, straight from Jesus. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Okay, dude. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. It's interesting. All right.
5% speed. And I'm going to give you a few views of it here.
It is very strange.
Circle. This little area right here ended up playing a crucial role in allowing me to prove that this is actually the shadow of an object going across the moon.
Shadow of an object going across the moon? Well, it could, I suppose it could be. Well, no, I don't see the moon. That would mean the moon is solid. Well, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Sorry, thinking's wrong. I'm just trying to work out like shadow of something on the moon. Okay, it just seems a bit... Anyway, shut up, DJ. I'm thinking out loud and not even finishing what I'm thinking.
This is real time. Just stare at the Mar over there. That big C. Just put your eyes in the middle of it, and you'll see
You
it
too,
zoom by.
Thomas.
It's
Bless, bro.
17 frames captured the shadow, and I run at 30 frames a second. So basically, it was in frame for half a second. All right, here we go. This is 20% speed.
Hey guys, think about what after this we're going to go to Rumble and watch some boxing. Well, we're on Rumble anyway, but we'll go watch some old boxing bouts. Think about the bouts you want to see. So if we can find it, we'll watch it. Not a movie night, but we'll watch some boxing. You know what I mean? But we'll still have to go to Rumble for it. I was thinking, because I've got a little video on Rocky Marciano and Jack Dempsey talking about the Phantom Punch. So I was thinking about maybe watch Muhammad Ali winning the title from Sonny Liston, first match and second match, and then first bout and second bout. Then after that, you guys choose what you want to see, because then it'll go together with that little video, because the second bout has the Phantom Punch in it. It'd be interesting. And I think something went on with the Phantom Punch, because even Muhammad Ali's like, get up, you bomb. You know, like he just went down. I do think he hit him, but you just don't see it very well. And it was very quick.
And there I'm tracking out the shadow. I'm going to come back to this in a minute, but I just showed you how I got the information. I'm letting this run out so you can see the hologram wave. Notice how the left side hits the top of the frame long before the right side. This is what we outlined in yesterday's clip
it does, yeah.
with the axial tilt. All right, now we're going
to... What? Axial tilt? What? What's he on about axial tilt? I'm getting confused. I thought he was a flat earther.
going to get back to the actual measurement.
So on about the moon having an axial tilt to flat Earth. What? I'm a little bit confused.
Okay, so before I explain
Can't see any of the
measuring I
frame because
did
of the quality.
of the object shadow, I'm going to explain a few things. I did a lot of research, as I always do, and I wasn't even going to run this clip because you know, I put many hours into the clip I uploaded last night, and people are still coming in trying to say it's the camera, and I don't know whether they're just chills.
I don't believe any lunar wave was a camera. Look, it's like, say, Sandra's seen it well before he was a flat earther. So, I mean, I've never seen it. I've never stared at the moon long enough to see it or looked at it through any kind of optical device. You know what I mean?
Or
I'm gonna have to find a place and do that, like, because in Coventry's no good. There's too much light around. You're in the middle of the city. You've got all the street lights, all the flats lights. The sky doesn't look black; it looks brown. You know, because there's plenty of orange light going up into it. You need to get into the middle of the countryside and have a look.
I don't know which it is, but anyhow, I'm going to give this a try, and hopefully it's not going to cause more problems than it solves. If you look over here, this is Mar.
Jonathon put it up a year ago, so I'm presuming it's a year or so older. Year or a little bit older. It's certainly a year old. So I don't know, but when I'm getting confused of axial tilt and shadows and stuff, I'm not too sure what he's saying in a minute. Oh, you saw Crow's video, right? I thought you meant you seen the lunar wave, right? So this was before he was a flat earther then? Is that what you're saying? Or before you were a flat earther? It can't be before he was a flat earther because it was a year ago. And yeah, right, I get you though, Sandro. I thought you were saying you've seen it. Right, you've seen the video. I got you.
I'll pronounce it Mar, which means sea, Imbrium. The UFO shadow goes this way. And here's a bigger view of it. You see this little point right here? It's promontory something or other. But the UFO comes...
That's the only thing I could think of when I first seen the lunar wave was something like waters above type stuff. But with the moon being within the firmament, then I thought, well, how would it affect it? It could optically somehow, I don't know. We don't understand exactly what the dome does, but biblically, the stars, the moon, the sun are all in the firmament, within, so I don't know. I really don't know.
This way. Now this is Mar Imbrium, and if we look over here, it says the outer ring of mountains rise roughly 7 kilometers above the surface of Mar Imbrium. So in other words, here's the ring of mountains where the UFO goes. This is very tall. Now I also looked up this promontory right here. It's 1.6 miles tall right here. But over here it tells us that this ring of mountains...
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said the moon is a projection. Yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of thought. But I don't know. Like, if it's a projection, maybe these things can happen to it. I just don't know. I mean, I don't know what the moon is. Could it be holographic? Could it be a projection? Could it be made of something? I certainly don't think it's solid, even though sometimes it does look solid. You can forgive people for thinking the moon is spherical sometimes, because it sometimes looks like it. But then other times you just look at it, then it's a disc. But I think it used to look spherical to me because I was told it's spherical. But you look at it when it's bright, for a sphere, it's lit in the wrong places to be a sphere. It would be darker toward the outer edges than it would in the middle, and it's fully lit the same all the way through. I don't know. I don't. People's opinions develop, I suppose, don't they?
I guess averages 7 kilometers. Okay, so let's have a closer look. Here it is. The UFO comes this path.
I know Frank said something earlier about it being the Reddit and it being debunked or something. Frank Noble. So I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm not invested in this because I don't know if I agree with it. I'm just interested to know about it. I've always said I don't know what caused the lunar wave. Always said it was interesting. How to speculate. You speculate yourself what it could be, but knowing is different.
And it hits this promontory and then this edge of mountains. And I'll change the view here for you.
Oh yeah, of course, Thomas. In that way, but I mean, what it's made of, that kind of stuff. Whether it's you could touch it, that kind of stuff. We don't know that. Yes, of course, it's a light, but that's a basic description of it. You know what I mean? It is a light. Like, that's a light behind me, but what's it made of? I mean, I know what that's made of and what's inside of it and what holds it together and all that kind of stuff. But moon's different. That's, what I'm saying, Thomas. You know the score. You know the score.
Yeah. No, that's not the best view. There's a better view. So the UFO comes this way, or the shadow of the UFO comes this way, and the shadow stacks up on these very tall mountains, whether it's the 1.6 for this promontory, or as we're told, this ring of mountains averaging 7 kilometers. I don't know which it is, but it doesn't really matter. It's super tall. All right. So now that we know this, and again, the UFO.
Well, that would make sense as well, Thomas. Enoch said the moon would be light to the righteous, and darkness to the sinners. Well, yeah. Because they've got all sorts of sinful things to say about it. Right, Crow first filmed it 11 years ago. Yeah, well, if it's 2014, I'd gather it was 11 years ago. Yeah, I get that. So, it's before he was a flat earther then. Is that what it is? But I'm getting confused because it was only put on Jonathan's channel a year ago. So, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know this. I know that from M2012. So this is before the first lunar wave from September 2012. That's 13 years ago. So 13 years ago it was thingy, but put up 11 years ago. So was it before he was a flat earther then? I'm only getting confused because of when it was put up on Jonathan's, I suppose. But yeah, okay, I got you. I mean, like I say, I've known of Crow's channel for a long time, but PJ, Roger, oh Roger, How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man.
Travels this path.
You think about which bouts you'd like to see, which boxing matches. I figured out I want to see the listing 1 and listing 2 with Muhammad Ali, so we could see the Phantom Punch thing, and because I've got a 10-minute video with, like I say, with Jack Dempsey and that. But then some older ones, newer ones, whatever. It's up to you guys. Watch a few bouts, I suppose.
Let's look at my measurement. So again, here's Mar Imbrium, this whole area right here.
Hey, Snake Plissken, good to see you. Did you escape from New York? And where else did you escape from? New York, and was it? Where else did Snake Plissken escape from? New York and where? Can't remember. Hold on. Was it LA? Escape from New York and escape from LA. Escape from LA, isn't it? I tell you what, I didn't realize Escape from LA was over 10 years after the first one. Wow. No way. Wow, that's crazy. It was actually 15 years after. Did not know that. Right, good to see you, Snake Plissken, man. Good to see you, Mr. Russell. Hope all's well. Okay, cool. Bless guys, let's carry on.
Here's the promontory, and there's the path of the shadow. Now, when I can start to measure the shadow...
No, Escape from New York was all right, the first one, but LA was not so good. But I didn't realize they were 15 years apart. Crazy.
It's at this point. It actually comes in down here, but it's difficult to see. See how close these initial steps are together? As the curvature of the moon begins to increase, the steps get wider. So here's a wider space, here's a wider space, it's getting wider each time. A little bit wider, a little bit wider, a little bit wider. Now here's a close space. The reason for this is the shadow is stacking up on this either 1.6 mile or 7 kilometer mile high range of mountains.
Hey, Rog, what you saying? You're on mute if you're talking, Rog. No? No talkie? Okay. No talkie from the Rog. Oh. Yeah, I can't hear you, Rog. I can see that you're unmuted, but I can't hear you. No, can't hear you, Roger. If you're trying to talk at all. No, can't hear you. Can't hear you if you're talking, bro. Mute, yeah. Weird. Maybe try going out and come back in and see what happens, dude. He's tub thumping.
And then the biggest jump of all is when the shadow clears the mountains, and we get one last view of it right here after it makes this jump.
Are you able to talk, Ryan? Everything is everything right. There's Roger again. Let's see if we can hear him this time. Roger?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Yes, now we can hear you. Yeah. You good?
Oh yeah, I'm working though.
I thought you would be.
Yeah. I
give people when I finished yesterday. I give people your link to go to your stream because, like, I noticed you were on Saw. I noticed you were on Saws at the debate thing, and then I noticed you put a stream up ready. And I thought, well, you better bloody move because he's got to get late for his own stream. But yeah, all good, bro.
It's fine. Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Good seeing you too. Did you watch Flats' little?
Yeah, well, I watched a bit of it. I was there. We was there, wasn't we? So
yeah.
I watched a bit of it.
He's running out of power again, ain't he?
Yeah, well, it's not running out of power. It's the government doing it where they have to turn off the power. It's called load shedding. Don't know why they do that crap. It's rubbish. It's a way of controlling the bloody society. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Crazy. All right, dude.
So what are you watching? You watching Crow?
Yeah, watching Crow for now. Then we're gonna watch some boxing bouts. Yeah, this is one Jonathan put up, gave us to watch the other day. So I thought, oh well, I might as well do it as a stream since Flats ain't on. You know what I mean?
If you get a chance, go to John Thor's. He's got a new video up. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Like
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna pop off and listen to you guys.
All right, bro. See you in a bit.
Later.
Nice one, dude. Ta-da.
So I'll go put this back into the main clip now, but I hope that kind of shows you where I'm coming from. Okay, so here's where it gets interesting. Let's find out how big the shadow of this UFO is. So what I did is I ran the video forward to the best view of the shadow, and you can see it circled here.
Yeah. When you hear that echo, it's Roger. He's got his head. That means he's got his headphones on because his mic's right next to the earphones, and it picks up everything for some reason. So if you hear that when Roger's on, it's usually when Roger's on. It's usually when he's at work and he's got his headphones on. That's when you hear the echo.
Basically, the scope shop told me that a single pixel at the lunar plane with my setup averages 1.5 miles. One pixel in this picture averages 1.5 miles. So let's see if we can prove that out and get a size for this object.
No, not in the UK, CB. Good to see CB. No, we're talking about flatzoid in South Africa. We're talking about flatzoid. There's no load shedding in the UK, but my electric's way too much in price, though. I need to get it sorted. No, I'm used to it, Roger. They just thought it must have been me echoing. Good to see CB. No, I don't have load shedding. We was talking about flats. And he hasn't had it for a little while. It's just started again. For about 7-8 months, I don't think he's had it. And now all of a sudden it's happening again. Load shedding.
Here's the object zoomed in until you can see the pixels, and I just simply counted across 50 pixels. So it's roughly 50 pixels wide as measured in this way. Okay, so let's test what the scope shop told me. Here is the shadow circled, and this little, I think it's the Bay of Iridium or something like that. I forget the name of it. If I was to take this shadow and plunk it in there, you can see approximately it would fill about that much space. Okay, so just eyeball it. Here's the shadow. There's about how much space it would take up in there. Now let's jump over to Google Earth. Here is the same bay, and we're going to do a little measure. Here we go. We've got to miles right there, and we'll click, and we will drag it out to 75. Close enough for government work. So there it is. I mean, 75 miles, and you know, that's within the ballpark of what we are eyeballing if we take this dot and put it in this bay. It's close. It's not exact, but I think we can safely say that the scope shop has it exactly right. It's about 1.5 miles for a pixel. So
1.5 miles per pixel.
Along. Okay, so let's just tie
1.5 miles per pixel. How you got to know that if you don't know the actual size of the moon? This must have been going off old information, like before he was a flat earther, thinking that the moon is 250,000 miles away, that kind of thing. I think, I don't know. I'm really confused because I don't know when it was made. But, weird.
all this together in chronological order. So I'm filming the moon, and then this pulse wave hits, which is newly discovered. I did not see that pulse wave at first. Just about the same time that the pulse wave hits the left side of the moon, which is the side the UFO comes from, the wave starts at the bottom. You can see it there starting almost simultaneously.
I wonder what he'd say about this now, though. If this is before he was a flat earther, I wonder what he'd say about the UFO thing and the size of a pixel and all that. If it was, you know what I mean? If he's thinking it was that far away, you know? Looks your hometown. What looks like my hometown? Ah, because it's got a wave. It goes both ways. Okay, it goes both ways. Globe and flat. He does both now. Ah, see, but this is a while ago, so I'm not. See, that's what I was saying, Roger. I said earlier that I'd heard he'd become a glober. So is he on the fence now? Ah, but this is before he was a flat earther, I think. Wow, I'm getting a little confused about it.
Then the scan line catches up. It was out of frame of the camera and the UFO goes by. This occurs 4 seconds after the wave starts. The UFO shadow goes by. And then the second, what I'm calling
We're not going to say it's caused by the UFO. Depends on who he's talking to. Yeah, but what does... Right, okay, I can understand putting up evidence for both sides. But what is his own personal objective opinion about it? You know, is he a flat earther or a glober now? I don't know how you can be on the fence.
Wave goes by. Okay, this is 20% speed, and here's the shadow going by slowed down. So now there's 5 frames. Because I've slowed the clip down, there's 5 frames in between each jump. What we're seeing here is between 1, 2, and 3 is equidistant. Then it starts getting bigger jumps from 4, 5, and 6 because of the curvature of the moon. The reason the space between 6 and 7 is less is because the shadow hits those tall mountains. Then the largest leap of all is at 8, and this proves, if I'm right, that the moon
Tall mountains. Tall mountains. On the moon. On the moon! I don't understand how this would, like, why would this make... this doesn't sort of make sense if you're heliocentric, but how is it going to make sense? I don't know. I don't know what Jonathan's trying to say now. Because, like,
who suggested this?
What might have caused it? But Jonathan's a flat earther. And this is talking from, like, heliocentric belief, you know? Go on, Brian, what were you saying?
I was going to say, who sent us the video? Because it sounds like garbage to me, but I don't know.
Jonathan, Mandela effect, Jonathon Bardsley. That's what I'm saying. He said he thinks he knows how it was thing, and he put this up, and I'm like, but then that makes it. This is all from heliocentrism, though. This wouldn't make sense to me, Jonathan. Exactly, Thomas. You can't. You can't, PG. You either have eyes or you don't. Yeah. But I don't know what you're saying. How can this be the explanation, Jonathan, if it's from a heliocentric point of view? Shadows in mountains and stuff. And that's to do with the lunar wave. I mean, that stops it. That's why that one is not equidistant, because the mountains on the moon, the shadow slows it down. And it's not equidistant now. But then that's coming from a heliocentric point of view, Jonathan. So I hope you come on later, Jonathan, or you tell me more about it. But I don't understand how this could be it.
There, and that it's 3-dimensionally there, just covered with a hologram. All right, then I measure in the way that I showed you the size of the UFO shadow. It's fixed about 50 pixels.
Hey, DJ, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. That's what I'm saying. I thought this was a new...
Now we're measuring shadows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying before. 1 pixel, he said, was whatever amount of miles. And I'm saying, well, how do you know that on a flat Earth when you don't know how far and how big the moon is? You know what I mean? This is from a heliocentric point of view that you're counting pixels. So I don't know how this can be it, Jonathan. I don't know how this... I thought when I was given this was like a newer type of explanation for the lunar wave. I didn't know this was like old school, like even before he was a flat earther. So I don't know what you're saying, Jonathan, how this can be it. I don't know how you're saying this is a good explanation, to be honest. I hope you can let me know more about it, Jonathan, if you see this.
Across.
I've tagged him in the description, so hopefully he sees it.
And if we multiply this out by the 1.5 miles that we are told each pixel is with my system, as calculated by the scope shop, we find that this is about a 75-mile wide shadow. All right, so
See?
I'll give you my final thoughts.
75-mile wide shadow. 70, I mean, that you're only working that out from a heliocentric point of view, thinking the moon is 240,000 miles away and that it's a certain radius when we don't know how far it is and what the actual radius is. Can't work out the radius if you don't know how far away it is. Are you saying something right?
What is he supposed to be saying about it? I don't understand. What is
I
he
don't
saying?
know.
The lunar wave isn't real, or what is? What
No,
does that
the
mean?
lunar waves. This is what causes it. Apparently, I'm thinking he's going to say it's a UFO that
UFOs
caused
then.
it.
UFOs are
I'm
causing
thinking.
it.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking they're going to say, but I wouldn't agree with that.
Me
So,
neither,
let's
but
see.
I mean, unless I saw better evidence, I mean.
Yeah, no, I thought this was newer evidence. I didn't know that. I didn't know this was like from a long time ago. I hope he's giving me the wrong video.
Okay, so as I close out here with my final thoughts,
But that's
I
it.
need to say very clearly, I believe the moon is there. I just think it's covered with a hologram. If in fact this is a hologram, some kind of energy wave, I think it's
So
probably.
you believe the moon's there, but it's covered by a hologram. But this is when you're heliocentric as well. I'm a bit confused. Really, I'm a bit confused.
Hologram. I think that the fact that it's physically there is somewhat proved with my analysis of the UFO's shadow. If
think of it as a really big ball.
I was incorrect and that was not a shadow, it would be hard to explain the measurements that I made. I'm assuming that I'm correct, and in that, it shows that there's a 3D surface there right before the hologram wave goes. You know, I've shot a lot of other objects and
Or maybe saying that there's a physical moon behind it, and in front of it there's a hologram, and the lunar waves coming from the hologram. I don't know. I don't know what he's saying.
of times question, why don't we see a shadow on the face of the moon when we shoot some of these things? And there's been a lot of them. Maybe there's a hologram there, and maybe you can't cast a shadow on it. That's just an opinion and a guess. At any rate, my feeling at this point is that when I was filming and the wave started, 4 seconds later, that UFO, which I initially thought was a bird shadow, came into frame. Knowing that there's an energy pulse on the same side seconds before it arrives, I think it's quite...
Right. So Snake Plissken saying, right, Crow said the wave might be a refresh, like a hologram. Right now, I have heard that before. If that came from Crow, I've heard that before. So that's probably what he's got to say here. But Jonathan gave me this. He put this up a year ago. So I was thinking it was only a year old. But this is obviously like old. Especially if he's going on like heliocentric. But now people are saying he talks about flat earth and heliocentrism. I don't know. But so Crow said the wave might be a refresh, like hologram reposition itself. Yeah, okay. I can understand that from a hologram, but to say the moon's physical and then a hologram over the top of it, why? Why would it be? Why would there be a hologram there if it's physical? I don't know. I don't think it's physical in the sense that a long time ago, dude. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what it seems like.
It's because it's a spaceship. Come on. You know, it's an alien spaceship. That's where we all came from. We all got unloaded from the moon, and then we all got brought down here and then put in incubators so we'd grow faster. You know. Get it? Get it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So we're all from another planet. Yeah, obviously.
Maybe the moon isn't physical. Maybe it just looks physical. I don't think it's physical. I really don't think it's physical. I don't think you could touch it. I don't think you could.
It's a reflection.
Yeah, it could be a reflection as well. I don't know what to stake. I won't put my stakes on anything. I won't stake any bits anywhere because I don't know. It could be what Ryan says. It could be a reflection. Like he says, I quite agree. It could be. It could be something else. It could be something else, but it's not. I don't think you could touch it. I really don't. Yes, I believe we can see through it sometimes. Some people believe you can't. I do sometimes think you can see stars through it. Some people say there's other description, other reasons for that. But I do think sometimes you can see through it. I don't think it's physical, as in you can touch it. I just think if you keep going towards the moon, it's going to keep eluding you. It's going to keep going away, like the sun would. Like, it just, like, you look, it's like sometimes it's going away from you, sometimes it's following you. Like, you walk down the beach, you walk 2 miles away, 2 miles down the beach, and the sun's still in the same place it was. It's like it's following you. And other times you go towards it and it's going away from you. You're not getting any closer, you know? So I think it would just, you just couldn't get to it, you know? And it's made by a supernatural being, the Almighty. So can he not make things in a physical world that are supernatural? I think he can. Or metaphysical, whatever way you want to say it. I don't know.
To do with the generation of that hologram wave. I suppose it could be up there monitoring, viewing, but I just kind of am leaning towards the UFO is directly involved with this organic energy wave. Having said this,
so the UFO has incited did he say biological, didn't he? Energy wave of some sort.
I've come to the conclusion that it's a hologram for a lot of reasons. Other research I've done and the film.
I can understand it being a hologram. I don't necessarily put that there. I mean, yes, it could be a godly hologram of some sort, not hologram technology as from us. If it was a hologram, it's a hologram that God's made. I don't think it's covering anything. You know, I don't think there's a hologram covering a physical moon or a hologram covering a non-physical moon, whatever. You know, if it's hologram, then it's from God's hands hologram. You know, from God's voice hologram, from His word.
That we did for many months after we filmed this. This was shot in 2012.
2012.
For over a year, we shot the moon and captured nothing. No interesting objects. And it wasn't until a couple months ago that I filmed that other little triangle thing and then that slow-moving one that was just a few days ago. Those are the first 2 lunar objects we've shot since we filmed.
But has the lunar wave been filmed again since this? Surely people have filmed it again. I mean, I don't know if they haven't, then fine, but it's good trying to work out what these things are. But if you're going on heliocentrism to try and back up your claims, then I don't think it's strong. I don't think it's strong at all.
The lunar hologram. The issue here is that before we filmed the wave event, we would set up 3 nights in a row. Or maybe I should...
Thomas, you could well be right with that as well. You could well be right with that as well. God made them, so why not? You know, I mean, look at the things that are meant to be, they call planets. I think they're spiritual. I think they're spiritual. Wandering stars.
We had not gone 3 nights in a row without catching something. You know, we put in a lot of hours. But at this point, I think the following.
I sure like your story, but please leave a message. I'll call you back.
The moon is there. It's covered by a hologram. The UFO is massive, as evidenced by a 75-mile wide shadow. It has something to do with the generation of this wave.
Shadow. So that means that the UFO would have to be at least 75-mile wide. At least that, wouldn't it? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't have a shadow smaller than the object that's casting it. So it would have to be at least 75 miles. It would have to be a 75-mile UFO.
What kind of science? Where did you get that science from? A shadow could be anything. It depends on the distance. I mean, how do you know what the distance between the UFO and the moon was? So you know how big the shadow should be and all. You don't know none of that. So
no, of course.
It sounds like a bunch of garbage to me, bro.
No, I know. I don't get this. I don't get this, to be honest. I really don't. I really don't. But the shadow can't be smaller. I'm thinking wrong, but the shadow can't be smaller than its cast. But, you know, I mean, come on. I don't think it's anything to do with any UFOs casting 75-mile shadows. My thinking was a little bit wrong there. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about the distance and all that. I was thinking about it being right there next to it. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? It can't be smaller. It still can't be smaller Right, hold on. If the shadow is 75 miles, yeah, then it could be smaller, but you couldn't. But the shadow can't be smaller than the object. That's my thinking. That's my thinking. I was getting a little twisted, but yes. No, I don't. I don't see this being a good explanation, Jonathan. So far, I really don't know why you showed me it.
I think. And lastly, it's possible that it's something else. Maybe it's a force field. Maybe it's something I've never heard of. But these are my opinions
it's definitely
now.
possible there's
Anyhow,
something else.
there it is. This is a unique piece of film. I've never seen it again.
Hey, Dean H. D, good to see you. New here. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Job 38.
I've seen it once. We filmed hundreds of hours, caught it. We filmed hundreds of hours since. Never seen it. A channel called Dark Sky Watcher claims to have seen this, but I have not seen video yet. Another user has contacted me saying they may know someone who has video of this. So the best I can do for now is say this is an important clip and stay tuned.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into what I believe the lunar wave is.
Oh,
okay. So here's the Earth with.
So Jonathan's got to say something about it. Right. Okay. Let's see what Jonathan says. Right. Okay. I think he was leaving it all to let's call him Job. No, I'm not looking for Job. You put in Job 38, didn't you? 38. I go. Job 38. Which one was it? Just Job 38, did you say, Thomas? Job 38. Which says, let's have a look. A quick look. What we're looking at. Just got the King James one out for my thing. Just Job 38, or the full chapter. Have you got a particular Job a verse in mind? Because I don't want to read through the whole lot. Because it's a long chapter. It's got 41 verses. I don't want to read through 41 verses. But Job 38, hold on. The Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, who is that darketh counsel by words without knowledge? Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. Who hath laid the measure thereof, if thou knowest, or who hath sketched the line upon it? Whereupon are the foundations thereof fastened? Or who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the morning star sang together, and all of the sons of God shouted for joy, or who shut up the sea with doors, when it break forth, as if it had issued out of the womb? When I made the cloud of the garment thereof, and thick darkness, a swaddling band for it, and I break up it my decreed place, and set bar and doors. That will do. It's a decent. He calls out Job. Yes, yeah, I get it. I know, I'm reading it now. But yeah, I'm not going to read the full lot, but yes, brilliant. I just thought I'd read.
In other words, who the hell do you think you are trying to tell us that you know the size and the shape of everything? Because you don't. You're a lying sack of shit.
Yes, absolutely. Just about to say that. Hey, Sarah. Was that you that friend requested me on Facebook, by the way? Hopefully it was you, because I accepted. Yeah, okay, so let's see what Jonathan's saying about it.
Running on it. And here's my little mock-up moon. I drew had to find a Christmas bulb with the right dimension to make it to scale. I drew a little equator on it. Now, don't you think the Earth would...
Cool, accepted anyway, Sarah. I'm hardly ever on there. I just use it to share stuff. Every now and again, I might put I check someone's post, but in general, I'm not really on there. But so if you say something to me and I don't respond, then it's because don't think I'm ignoring you. It's just I'm never on there.
Make a round shadow on the moon. Let's take a look.
Oh, we got globes going on.
Here's the moon. Look at this. It makes a perfectly straight shadow.
So?
It's crazy. I don't know if they...
Okay, what we have just seen though is a shadow of a sphere that is casted onto another sphere. The curvature is cancelled out, leaving a straight line.
Okay.
So we know the moon is a sphere. So whatever is creating the two waves, if it is a sphere, it could answer the two straight line waves on the moon. Now let's take a look at what is creating solar eclipses.
10, 9, 8, 7. I got you. I was just suggested. Cool. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Yeah. I remember these orbs, but what is this to do with the lunar wave? It's sounding from the video.
The possibility of these orbs being stains on the window of the plane is ruled out when we analyze the images and apply these green and red lines. And we see that the orbs move in relation to the sun, while the spots in the airplane window do not move at all.
They do, but I don't know how this correlates with the lunar wave.
So they are clearly two objects in a different space. The orbs are in the sky next to the sun, so they all move together, in contrast to the spots inside the plane on the window.
Yeah.
Curiously, the television networks that broadcasted these images showed edited recordings. They edited the black orbs out of the original recording.
Well, they always do. They always do. If there's anything questionable there, of course they're going to do it.
The existence of these non-luminescent orbs in the sky has been corroborated for thousands of years by astronomers and observers. In the report of the Council of the Royal Astronomical Society in June of 1850, it was written that we must seriously doubt that the moon is the only satellite of the Earth. In the report of the Academy of Sciences on October 12th,
I know, I suppose it's kind of that. I'm a little confused. I hope Jonathan comes back on to see if he says anything. So I suppose he's got to show this and correlate it to it somehow. I don't know. We'll see what he's got to say.
12th of 1846, and again in August of 1947, the director of one of the French observatories showed a series of calculations and observations that led him to conclude the following. There is at least one non-luminescent celestial body of considerable size attached to the Earth as a satellite. The astronomer and mathematician Sir John Herschel admitted that there are invisible moons in the firmament. Another astronomer and mathematician, John Lubbock, thought so as well, and even showed formulas for calculating their distances. At the reunion of the British Association for the Advancement of Science...
Invisible moons? I don't know. I mean, yes, there is certain spectrums we don't see, certain types of light we don't see, but I mean, being an invisible moon, I don't know about this. I mean, I'm sure there's an explanation for it, but these are one of the things we're never ever going to know for sure. You know what I mean? What actually causes it? Because it's just some things we're just not meant to know. I mean, yes, we're meant to seek knowledge in things, but there are things that we're just never going to know, that we're not meant to know, that we'll always speculate about. And a lot of people think, yeah, I'm definitely right. You know what? Maybe they're probably the ones that the furthest from the truth.
In 1850, the president said the following: "The view is gaining popularity that the stars were..."
Exactly. God mean one moon, one sun. Exactly. He didn't say made any more. So I wouldn't say there's no such thing as invisible moons. Yes, there's such thing as our eyes don't see. Certain lights our eyes don't see. Certain thing. But as for other moons, no. Scripturally, I believe God. He said he made the moon to govern the night, sun to govern the day. Simple as that.
Accompanied by large orbs that never emitted light. The best astronomer of our time sent me a letter in July of 1844. He said, "I continue to believe that Procyon and Sirius are really double stars, and that each is made up of a visible and invisible star. Painstaking research at Königsberg by Peter Sauber supports the belief that there are invisible stars in the sky." Johann Heinrich Lambert, a math...
There are visible stars in the sky. What would
Wouldn't
be
it
the
make
point?
more sense? Wouldn't it make more sense that there's a space between the dome and the waters above, and that's what's causing the double vision?
Could be a little space. Don't know how it works. But I mean, invisible stars. I think it's a far fetched. Why would there be invisible stars? For what point? No idea.
Mathematician, physicist, astronomer, and philosopher wrote that there are large, dark, cosmic bodies. The existence of these non-luminescent orbs in the sky has been widely documented over the centuries. However, the elite hide the truth from us and instead show us computer graphics, a technique that obviously no longer works with people who have woken up. People who follow my channel will already know that the government agency of NASA is a big fraud and is just a setup. In the case of eclipses,
That's definitely one thing I will agree with you in this video. Absolutely.
all they offer us is a false explanation of reality about how they are formed, and recordings where these orbs are edited out. The truth is that these non-luminescent orbs exist, and these celestial bodies seem to be the direct cause of eclipses. Thank you all very much for being here. Until next time, this message has been brought to you by Oliver
Jonathon says something now.
Ibanez and the Flat Earth Institute of Science.
So, this is what I believe the lunar wave is. As you can see, there are clear sphere orbs. So could these orbs be moving in front of the moon, and with them both being spheres, is the curve cancelled out and creating two lines? If you agree with my explanation of the cause of the lunar wave...
Yeah, I get what he's saying. It caused two lines, but that would be like shadows. It wouldn't be a wave, would it? I don't know if that's I don't know if that answers why it waves, Jonathan. To be honest, I understand what you're saying. What that could cause two lines, but the moving, it's not just talking about a shadow. They're talking about a wave. You know, a distortion of what you're seeing. Waving,
Well, that's
moving.
kind of silly because I can leave a curved line with a straight piece of paper on a curved surface, and I can also take a curved surface and make it straight, right? So what is he talking about?
Well, that was his point. He says because
that's the part I don't get, though.
Yeah, because he's saying because there was two curves, making a straight line. That's what you were saying earlier.
But how do you prove that? How do you prove that?
A globe and a globe. Yeah, no, he was saying that a globe and a globe, it can make a straight line. So he's saying that's possibly what it is. But that would then suggest that the moon is a globe, that the moon's spherical, and whatever's casting that two lines is spherical as well. So I don't know exactly where you're coming from, Jonathan. I really don't. I understand what you're saying, but I don't know where you're coming from. I don't tend to agree with you in this one, Jonathan. And I haven't got a clue what it is. You've given an explanation, but I haven't got a clue still, and I still don't. I don't think. I think you'd have to explain further, Jonathan. I hope you see this. And love you, bro, but I don't see this, because that means both objects that you're talking about has to be spherical to cancel out the curved line and make a straight line. That's what you're saying. That's what you were demonstrating beforehand, or showing demonstration of. So that means whatever's casting it and whatever's receiving it are both spherical. And we don't see, I don't think the moon's spherical. I really don't. And I don't think, well, whatever's casting it is spherical, because I don't know what's casting it, but the moon's certainly not spherical. See, I think you would have to be coming from a heliocentric point of view for this to work. And that, we know heliocentric doesn't work, but I don't know. I don't agree.
Could you help me to get Crow 777 to come and take a look? This is Dave Wise's Sun, Moon and Zodiac clock app. And it's got everything in it. If you go into the...
No, I will not advertise Dave's clock. Bye. That's right to the end. That'll do. I think I know what you're saying, Jonathan. You have to. I don't want to go through. I don't want to advertise JA's clock. So there was only a minute or so left, but we heard what he was saying. I don't think that explains it, Jonathan. It'd be cool to come and spoke about it to us, but I think you have to be looking from a heliocentric point of view for that to even be close to working. And as we know, heliocentrism doesn't work. So how accurate my statement was is objective. I don't know, Jonathan. I'm still none the wiser, to be honest. I'm still none the wiser. I took a look at it, like you said. It's interesting, but I don't. Even though I don't know what causes it myself, I don't agree with what you're saying. It's interesting, but I don't agree with it. Like what DJ just said. And when it's wholly extinguished, its light is consumed in heaven, and on the first day is called the new moon. For on that day it received into it. Bless, bro. Excellent. Right, so yeah. Oh well, we'll go head over to Rumble now and watch some boxing bouts. If you got it, joking, good to see you, man. We're going to have cut off the YouTube side now and go and watch some bouts on Rumble. But Jonathan, yeah, I hope you see this. Interesting theory, but I don't see it. I really don't see it, bro. I really don't see it. Like I say, I think you have to be coming from a heliocentric point of view for that to even be close to working. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to talk about it at some point, we can easily talk about it, bro. Absolutely. But yeah. Cool. Let's go head over to Rumble and watch some boxing bouts. But I'll play out with some music on this side first. Let's get the Rumble link in so people can head over there if they want to. But I'll play out with some Harry Mack first, I think. No, I'll play out with him. Actually, I played him with DJ Moon. Let's play out with DJ Moon. Because it's excellent. Right, there's the Rumble side. I don't know why I do that. I've got a habit of putting things in twice. Okay. Well, yeah, it'd be good to talk about it, Jonathan. It'd be good to talk about it. I did tag you in it, so hopefully you get a notification on YouTube. But I don't agree with you on this one. But interesting. What am I doing now, Peach? What you doing? That's what I'm doing. Looking for a DJ New Moon. Right, here we go. DJ New Moon.
And ye shall find
DJ New Moon. I can't wait for his new one. Can't wait for his new one. He just said that. Look, I'll put it up again. Working on a soft rock jazz with electric guitar and Egyptian flute for Enoch 77 New Moon. DJ New Moon. I misspelled something. Upload is February 27th, 7:45 p.m. 7:44 p.m. 7:44. That's very specific. Not 45. Bless, bro. That'll be good. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Right. Nice one, guys. The link there is if you want to go over and watch some boxing bouts on Rumble. I could have chanced it on YouTube, but a lot of sport is copyrighted. I mean, older ones might have made it to public domain, but yeah, you can never be sure. So yeah, there's the Rumble link, guys. Head over there and we'll watch some boxing bouts and stuff like that. Thanks for being with us. Bless you. I will play out as usual with my thanks for watching. Bless you guys. Hear the sunset. It's free. It's free indeed. See you over there. Ta-da.
Indeed.